If your PlayStation Network account is locked and you do not have the email address, you do not remember the password, and you also do not remember the date of birth, stay calm. This situation is far more common than you think. As a technician, I see this problem almost every week in real repair workshops. You turn on your PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4. You try to sign in. Suddenly you see errors like sign in failed, account locked, password incorrect, or verification required. You try reset password. The system asks for an email you no longer use. Then it asks for date of birth confirmation. You guess the date. Wrong. Now the account is locked even harder. Here is the important truth you must understand first. There is no magic trick, no bypass code, and no hidden menu that can recover a PSN account without ownership proof. Any video or comment claiming instant recovery without verification is fake and dangerous. Trying those methods often makes recovery impossible. A PlayStation Network account is legally tied to identity verification. Sony uses multiple back-end security layers, not just email and password. This includes console serial number matching, transaction history, IP region behavior, device fingerprinting, and account activity patterns. If you are the real owner, recovery is possible. If you are not, recovery will fail. As a technician, my job is to help you prove ownership safely, step by step, without triggering permanent locks. This guide is not for hacking. This guide is not for stealing accounts. This guide is for real users who lost access due to old emails, forgotten birthdays, secondhand consoles, or accounts created years ago. Safety warning: never share your PlayStation serial number, payment details, or identity documents with random people online. Only official Sony support channels can recover accounts. Common mistake number 1. People keep retrying wrong information again and again. This flags the account as suspicious. Common mistake number 2. People contact fake support pages pretending to be Sony. This leads to permanent loss. In this video, I will explain how technicians approach PSN recovery logically, using real ownership evidence, not guesses. I will show you what Sony actually checks behind the scenes and how to prepare before contacting support. This process can save you hundreds of dollars in lost games, subscriptions, and save data. Before we go deeper, support the Tech Vibes channel. Like the video. Share it with anyone stuck with a locked PSN account. Now let me explain something most users do not understand. Sony does not rely on only email, password, or date of birth. Those are just the first security layer. Behind that, Sony uses ownership verification logic. As a technician, this is where recovery is won or lost. Sony checks identity using multiple data points. They need the correct combination. First verification layer, console association. Every PlayStation console has a unique serial number. When you sign into a PSN account, Sony links that account to the console serial number. Second verification layer, device usage history. Sony tracks which console models were used. For example, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Slim, PlayStation 4 Pro, PlayStation 5 Digital, or PlayStation 5 Disc. Third verification layer, transaction history. This is one of the strongest proofs. Sony may ask for the last purchase made on the account. This can include game name, subscription type, or wallet top-up amount. Fourth verification layer, payment method fingerprint. Sony does not ask for full card numbers. They may ask for the last 4 digits or the payment type. For example, credit card, debit card, PayPal, or gift card. Fifth verification layer, account creation context. Year range matters more than exact date. Sixth verification layer, geographical consistency. Sony checks country, region, and usage behavior. Important technician warning: never lie during verification. Incorrect information is worse than saying you do not remember. In reality, technicians recover accounts using console serial numbers and purchase proof more often than email recovery. Real-world example: customer provided serial number and last 2 purchases. Account recovered within 48 hours. This shows you the order matters. Before contacting support, gather ownership evidence calmly. In the next section, I will explain which external recovery attempts usually fail. This section is critical. In real technician experience, transaction history is the strongest ownership proof Sony accepts. Even when email, password, and date of birth are lost, purchase data can recover the account. First, understand what Sony considers valid transaction proof. They do not need full bank statements. They need confirmation that you know what was bought on that account. Accepted examples: exact game titles purchased, PlayStation Plus subscription type, wallet top-up amounts, approximate purchase dates. Rejected examples: screenshots edited or cropped incorrectly, random guesses, purchase history from a different account. If you ever purchased using a card, PayPal, or wallet balance, start there. Step 1. Think of the last purchase made on the account, not the first, the most recent one. Step 2. Recall payment method: credit card, debit card, PayPal, gift card. Sony may ask for the last 4 digits only. Never provide full card numbers. Step 3. Estimate purchase date range. Month and year is usually enough. Exact day is not required. Technician tip: if you used gift cards, check old receipts, emails, or retail purchase records. Another strong proof is subscription history: PlayStation Plus Essential, Extra, or Premium. If you know the tier and renewal pattern, mention it. Real-world case: customer provided console serial number and last 2 game names. Account recovered without email access. This is why technicians always tell users, your purchases are your identity. Now we reach the most sensitive part: contacting Sony support. This is where many users fail, not because they lack proof, but because they communicate incorrectly. Step 1. Use the official Sony support page. Step 2. Use your normal home internet connection. Do not use VPN. Step 3. Choose account recovery or sign-in help. When the chat starts, stay calm. Answer slowly. Important rule: never volunteer extra information. If asked about email, say the truth: I no longer have access. When asked for proof, provide it in this order: console serial number, console model history, last purchase details. Consistency matters more than speed. Safety warning: Sony will never ask for full card numbers or passwords. If asked, stop immediately. After submitting information, wait. Do not open another ticket. Multiple tickets reduce trust. Response time may take hours or days. This is normal. If recovery is approved, Sony will help you change email and password safely. In the next section, I will explain what you must never do during PSN recovery, even if you feel desperate, because some actions permanently destroy recovery chances. This section is short but extremely important. As a technician, I have seen many recoverable accounts permanently lost because of avoidable mistakes. First, never guess the date of birth. Even one wrong attempt damages trust. Multiple attempts can permanently block recovery. Second, never reset or initialize the console during recovery. This removes device authentication data. That data is often the strongest proof of ownership. Third, never log out of the account if you are still signed in. Stay signed in until support finishes verification. Fourth, never contact multiple Sony agents at the same time. Duplicate tickets confuse the system. It looks like suspicious activity. Fifth, never use VPN or proxy services. Location inconsistency raises red flags. Sixth, never share recovery information with anyone claiming to help privately. There are no third-party recovery agents. Seventh, never pay for PSN recovery services. These are scams. Eighth, never submit edited or fake screenshots. Sony systems detect manipulation. Ninth, never change payment methods during recovery. This breaks transaction history consistency. 10th, never rush. Technicians work slowly for a reason. Real workshop example: customer reset console, guest birthday, and opened 2 tickets. Account permanently locked. Another example: customer waited, gathered proof, and followed steps. Account recovered in 2 days. Account recovery is about discipline, not speed. If you feel frustrated, stop. Wait. Rushing always ends badly. In the next section, I will show you the exact diagnostic flow technicians use. Now I will show you the exact logical flow technicians use. This is the same thinking pattern used in repair workshops and verified recovery cases. Step 1. Check current account state. Is the account temporarily locked or permanently restricted? Temporary locks are recoverable. Permanent restrictions are very difficult. Step 2. Check console access. Are you still signed in on the console? If yes, recovery probability is high. If no, move to purchase proof. Step 3. Verify console ownership. Do you have the original console used with the account? Do you have the serial number? If yes, continue. If no, recovery chances drop. Step 4. Verify transaction history. Can you name at least one real purchase? Game title, subscription, or wallet top-up? If yes, continue. If no, Stop recovery attempts. Step 5. Check region consistency. Was the account created and used in the same country? Step 6. Check behavior risk. Did you guess date of birth before? Did you try multiple resets? Step 7. Contact support once. Provide only verified information. Wait patiently. Technician decision point. If Sony rejects recovery after verified proof, stop. Do not retry with altered data. This leads to permanent blocks. Real-world logic. Technicians do not fight systems. We work within them. If recovery fails, consider creating a new account safely. In the next section, I will share real-world PSN recovery case studies. Case 1. Lost email, forgotten date of birth, console signed in. A customer could not access their old Gmail account. They forgot the date of birth used during PSN registration. Technician approach, collected console serial number, recorded model, noted last purchases. Outcome, Sony accepted verification. Customer regained access. Console-based proof is stronger than email. Case 2, multiple DOB guesses, console signed out. Customer guessed the date of birth twice. They had no access to the email. The console had been reset and signed out. Transaction history was unclear. Technician analysis verified what could be remembered about purchases. Attempted recovery through Sony support. Outcome, recovery failed. Repeated guesses flagged the account, and missing console authentication prevented success. Key takeaway, never guess DOB. Maintaining signed-in consoles is critical. Case 3, email gone, partial purchase proof. Console active. Customer had old Yahoo email that was deleted. Could remember only one purchase. Console was still logged in. Technician approach, provided console serial number, gave the single purchase detail. Explained region consistency to Sony support. Outcome, account recovered, but Sony required additional wait for verification. Recovery completed after 72 hours. Key takeaway, even minimal purchase proof works if console authentication exists. Patience matters. Case 4, used console bought from second-hand, no proof. Customer bought a used PlayStation 4. Previous owner account remained. No console authentication was possible. No purchase history available. Outcome, recovery was impossible. Sony refused access because there was no ownership proof. Key takeaway, secondhand consoles cannot bypass original account ownership. Always check with the original owner. Technician tips from cases, console proof, then email, then DOB. Purchase history is strong legal proof. Never guess DOB. Avoid repeated failed attempts. Patience and accurate information is critical. These real-world examples show why following technician logic is the safest route. In the next section, we will summarize all recovery steps into a final checklist. Now that we have covered the full recovery process, it's time to summarize everything into a clear, step-by-step checklist. Following this increases your chances of success. Step 1. Pause and assess the situation. Identify the exact error message. Determine if the account is temporarily locked or restricted. Do not rush into resets. Step 2. Gather console-based proof. Ensure the console is still signed in. Record console serial number, model, and system software version from settings. List all PlayStation models previously used. Identify if the console is primary. Technician tip, this is the strongest form of ownership proof. Do not reset. Step 3. Collect transaction evidence. Make a list of recent purchases, games, subscriptions, and top-ups. Note the payment method and last 4 digits. Check receipts, emails, or bank statements for accuracy. Technician tip, even one verified purchase can help recover the account. Step 4. Avoid dangerous mistakes. Never guess the date of birth. Never reset or initialize the console. Never log out if signed in. Never use VPN or different IPs. Never share recovery info with third parties or pay for services. Never submit edited screenshots or false proof. Step 5. Contact Sony support properly. Use the official support page. Explain clearly, I no longer have access to my email and I do not remember the date of birth. Provide console proof first, then transaction proof. Answer only what is asked. Be polite. Technician tip. Multiple tickets or arguing reduces your chances. Step 6. Wait and monitor. Sony may take 24-72 hours for verification. Do not retry unless instructed. Keep your console powered on and connected. Step 7. After successful recovery, immediately update your email to an active account. Set a new, strong password. Enable two-step verification. Safety and real-world advice. If recovery fails after proper proof, do not attempt guessing. Accept the outcome and create a new account safely. Final words: recovering without details is challenging but possible. The key is methodical preparation, console-based proof, and patient communication. Rushing is the fastest way to lose access. Follow the steps in this video carefully. If you found this useful, like, share, and subscribe to Tech Vibes. This completes the full PSN account recovery workflow. Remember, calm, methodical verification. You are now ready to safely recover your PSN account.